1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yep, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Savings Bank Arena in Auburn. It's playoff hockey. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Greg Glynn and Ron Munzing with you here as we get ready for the Mustangs and the Big Green. It should be a good one. The men's ice hockey team here has had a terrific season for the Mustangs as they come into this game 20-6 on the season, Rob. This has certainly been another great building year for this team, and they have certainly established themselves as one of the top schools in the NECHA.
Well, they certainly have, Greg. It's been a pleasure to bring you these games, folks. A passionate fan base we have, and this will be our final broadcast of the season starting back in September when we brought you the first game. But you know what? Job not done, Greg.
Not done at all. We've got Patrick Dexler downstairs for the starting lineup.
Savings Bank Arena for tonight's New England Collegiate Hockey Association quarterfinal matchup featuring the visiting Dartmouth College Big Green and your Central Maine Mustangs. Here are tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visitors from Dartmouth. On defense, number 5, Will Lehman. Also on defense, number 26, Will Spangler. At forward, number 11, Ben Offit. At forward, number 16, Spencer Watson. And at forward, number 18, Dylan Witzke. In goal for Dartmouth, number 30, Mark McGuire. And here's the starting lineup for your Mustangs. On defense, from Litchfield, Maine, number 11, Jonathan Ryu. Also on defense from Poland, Maine, number 28, Brody Key. At forward, from Lewiston, Maine, number 15, Evan Knowlton. At forward, from Oakland, Maine, number 16, Colby Pawson. And at forward, from Lewiston, Maine, number 18, Michael Bello. In goal for your Mustangs, from Westbrook, Maine, number 30, Isaac White. The head coach of the Mustangs is Jordy Ganoran. The assistant coaches are Jack Rio and Parker Springer. Fans, we now ask you to please rise if able and remove your hats for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
are set to go. It is NECHA quarterfinal action as the Mustangs take on the Big Green. And you take a look at the lineups for both these two teams. Interesting to note, obviously, that these teams have met already this season. You go back to how this season went down in the season series. It was a 3-2 loss for the Mustangs. That was way back on October 26th. And then they got the W here at home. That was a 4-2 win back on January 26th. So you can see the large separation there between the two games, and also the most recent meeting, a win for the Mustangs. They've obviously had a great season. They stumbled, interestingly enough, in the last game of the season. They lost to Wentworth. That was a very good Wentworth team. They come in having won 9 of their last 10. Big Green looking to try and continue to find their identity this season. They've been a bit inconsistent, but they've got some powerful forwards up front in Dylan Witzke and Ben Offit. We'll keep an eye on here tonight, and we all know about Aaron Higgins and Cody Ivey up front for the Mustangs.
Isaac White getting the start between the pipes tonight, Greg.
I saw that, as usually we're seeing Sebastian Couturier's had a great season. He was 12-5 on the year, 3.55 goals against average, but instead it will be White here tonight.
Well, we saw White with a start in a good game that
Yeah,
he played here on Munson Media earlier in just last month.
Yeah, if you go by the numbers, his goals against average at .75 on the year. As it comes across the blue line, Big Green looking to get the offense going early here. Just underway. Glad you're with us here on Munson Media Sports as the puck goes over to the far side corner and flipped up off the glass and cleared back out to center. Chipped into the zone there by the Mustangs. 1 minute into the contest, you get a look there at their goaltender, Mark McGuire, very tall goaltender. And you can imagine that the Mustangs will be looking to beat him a little bit low. I think we remember from last time, there were some glove saves that he made that were pretty good. If they go to his blocker again here tonight, that's, I think, one of the areas they can try to get some offense going. Speaking of offense, here comes Aaron Higgins. Higgins has had a terrific year for the Mustangs. 51 points on the season, 28 goals, 23 assists. He leads the Mustangs in all of those offensive categories. Up to center, here comes Dartmouth with it, carried across by Chronic. He'll go to the bench for a line change. Big body hit in the corner as the Mustangs come back out to center. Higgins trying to push it over the line here, spins around, dumps it in deep.
Non-stop action, Greg.
Absolutely. Both of these two teams know each other very well. There won't be much of a feeling out process as this one is sent in deep, and we'll get our first whistle here. It'll be for an icing call.
Well, early start, boy, caught us all by surprise. I always get here early, and I was taking my time setting up, and Patrick Dexler, the voice of hockey down in the booth, he says, hey, we're going to start early. I went, okay, don't bother me. I got to get going. And we did just get it set up to get on air.
Yeah, Mustangs in prime time tonight for playoff action. We're glad you're with us. As Blue tries to come in, that Dylan Blue, of course, they've got the two Blue brothers on this team. And right now trying to get the offense going. As it comes back behind the net there, picked up by the Mustangs off the wall. And this shot on a redirect over to the near side. And the Mustangs will grab it back out of the line. That's Mitten with a wrist shot and a save there by McGuire. Mention Dylan Blue, his brother Ethan Blue, was a great addition to this team. Just about midway through the season.
Blue Brothers, they're on a mission from the hockey gods. I got to get that in at least once a game, Greg.
Got it.
Might have new watches. Hey, we just got a wonderful compliment online. I'll get to it later.
Okay. Here come the Big Green back up to center. Over the center ice logo, right-hand wall. This shot deflected up and into the seats.
Yeah, nice note from Marcus Tiffany Marsh. Our entire hometown and family loves your commentary, Greg, all the way from Dallas, Texas.
All right.
Yeah, we're speaking Maine up here, but we hope you understand. Geez, some crows and all the things. We live on whoopie pies and moxie up here in the great state of Maine.
So I got all that energy. 17:15 to go here in the first. Well, we're glad they're tuning in and glad that everybody's tuned in this season. It's been a fun season for the Mustangs. Boy, a lot of milestones.
Work to do still for the
Work to
boys. I know they're on task.
Off the draw, controlled here by the Mustangs. Back behind the net. They'll set up shop. Comes over to the far side wall. Grabbed there by Bello. Coming through center. Mustangs get the puck. Pawson, great job to peel it off the stick. Now back out to the line. Rio with a wrist shot. That goes wide. Back over now to Keefe. Keefe down in the corner. Rattled around the boards where it's picked up there by Knowlton. He's had a great year. Goes over to the wing. Intercepted. Up to center. Big Green had a miscue coming through the middle, and it'll be intercepted by Keefe.
Well, I think one of the keys to this game, stay out of the box.
Yeah, both teams throughout the season kind of have mentioned that.
Both good power plays.
Yeah, both really good power plays, and especially here in the playoffs where one goal can really make the difference. It's going to be critical for both of these two teams. It's really one of the reasons why if the Mustangs have struggled this year, it's been the penalties. And if they can stay out of the box here tonight, I feel like that's definitely going to be one of the keys. And I also think one of the keys is scoring early. Team that gets on the board first here is really going to grab that early momentum. And with two teams that are so evenly matched, that first one can be a big one.
Well, when you take a look at the two games,
Yeah.
you know, basically close games, both of them. It was a 2-2 game, the game that the Mustangs won here, 2-2 in the third period.
That's right. This one comes back over along the near side wall. Dartmouth first to it, played along the wing by Rockmore. Doinked off the far side wall, back out to the right point. A wrist shot here through traffic, but a good kick save there by Isaac White. Now it comes into the circle, loose puck, and that backhand goes wide. Back now over to the far wing and sent back out to center. Here come the Mustangs again trying to grab possession. Comes over, back out towards center ice, looped into the zone here. Big Green will go to the bench for a line change. Mustangs quickly to center, deflected into the zone. Alonso. Now it comes along the back wall where, again, the Big Green will pick it up. Spangler off the dasher board, back out to center. Jake Harshman there was hassled from behind and now clears it all the way down the length of the ice for an icing call. 15:03 to go here in the first. Scoreless so far here on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, there is a little feeling out going on, I think, Greg. Nobody wants to make an early mistake.
Yeah.
You talked about the early goal and how big that could be, and both teams being a little careful with that. Sometimes somebody gets that first goal and then all heck will break loose.
Yep. As the draw comes here, won by the Mustangs, rattled around the boards. Flipped high to our neutral ice where it's grabbed down now by the Big Green. They'll work their way out of their zone along the near side wall, cleared out there by Bryce Alexander. Goes in deep along the near side boards. Dylan Witzke, one of their top players, throws it toward the slot. Down in the corner where Watson will give chase. Witzke comes over to play the puck. 4 players tied up in the corner. Mitten has it tied up in his skates. He falls down, puck's underneath him. See if they can pry this thing loose. Mitten works it along the back wall, and that's going to be a hand pass. Mitten there was on the ice. He really couldn't play it with his stick.
He had no choice.
Yeah,
I mean, he had to take the hand pass and make it. He saw that they weren't going to give him the whistle.
Yeah.
You know, if there's, you know, a dangerous situation there, you know, they'll blow it. Otherwise, not like the old days. They used to get a lot of stoppages along the boards.
Yep. Back out to the line. Big Green able to keep it in. Floater in front. Oh, great blocker save there by Isaac White. That's his best save of the night so far. As it comes along the near side boards, picked up again here. Turning shot, bouncing toward the crease, goes wide. On the shot by Spencer Watson. Picked up on the near side, Kalmikov. Out to center. This one will deflect all the way down. No icing here. They'll wave it off. Long outlet pass to center. Chipped into the zone there by Watson. Pawson, outlet pass off the stick of Knowlton. Rio now trying to work it back up to center. Good pace of play here between these two teams. They know each other very well, very talented teams. As they try to regroup here,
Yeah, got to win neutral ice, I think, in this game.
Yep. Those passes coming through center have got to be sharp because they'll go the other way in a real hurry. This one's sent in deep. A lot of dump and chase here tonight, no doubt about it. It's one of the ways you can limit your mistakes. As it comes back out to the line, Keith with a shot there, goes wide of the net. Back over Rio now with a shot, that goes wide as well. Keith back at the right point. Mustangs happy to keep the puck in the zone here as it floats to the slot and then cleared out to center. We talk about the neutral zone. Mustangs come across the blue line. Quick shot on, save there. Rebound is loose, picked up along the back wall. Pawson couldn't get a stick on it. Back out to Keith. Keith, good job to get it along the wall. Back out now to Rio. Rio looking for a shot. Tees up a drive. That one just went wide. Got a blistering shot that just went wide of that right post. Here comes Dartmouth through center.
That was a good shift for the Mustangs.
Yep. Trying to get the momentum going here. Keeping the shift short in the early going. Circling the zone here for the big green is Spangler. Over to the far side. Now he gets it back.
Oh, no.
That went outside the zone, and they'll get the whistle on that. And there will be a whistle for offside with 12:04 to go here in the first.
Well, if the official happened to blink at that exact time,
Yeah.
you've got a lot of help here
I was
tonight.
going to say, I could
a
hear
lot
the
of help
from all the way over here.
Even with headsets on,
Oh
could
my-
hear the fans. They're into it.
They're into it, and so are the Mustangs. All the players standing on the bench right now, and they were the ones yelling too, off, 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 and they got the call right. Comes along the near side. Alonso has it, top of the right circle, takes a shot. Blockers save the other way. McGuire with his best stop of the night. Comes over along the near side boards, picked up there by Rebello. Rebello impressed me the last time we were here. He's just one of those grinders.
Yes.
And now here's a chance as McLean tries to get across the line. Great hustle there by Alex Alonso to get back on side. Stuff you don't see on the score sheet. Goes back now behind the net. Taken down in front there.
Yeah, a little interference.
Was Alonso. No call coming as it comes into the corner. Goes back behind the net. Picked up there by Aiden Cole. Up along the half boards and cleared out by Rebello.
Yeah, I expect very little extracurricular activity here. I bet both teams have been talked to about that. Don't take anything.
Here comes Alonso trying to get something going. He was all alone. Up to center now. Chance here for the big green. They're in the middle of a line change though. Mitten backhands it to center, looking for Higgins. Higgins swirls and then re-enters here. Dartmouth had three guys back. Higgins behind the net, slides it in front. Kalmikov couldn't pick it up. Ivy on the wall. Harshman to Kalmikov. Goes near side to Mitten, down low, trying to get it there to Higgins. He couldn't get a shot off. Cleared out to center. Here comes the big green again. Oh, great play there by Mitten. Got his stick on that one. Great to see the support here from the students from Central Maine Community College, all lined up along the back wall there. You got some of the women's ice hockey players, baseball players, softball players.
Yeah, fantastic crowd in here tonight, and we'll continue to build as we did start this game early, so I'm sure some of the kids coming from campus didn't realize that.
Get that memo. As it comes back up to center. Here comes Kalmikov across the line. Drop pass for Higgins. Higgins trying to go top shelf just over the crossbar. Cleared back out to center.
Not a lot of whistles in this, Greg. This has been good end-to-end action here halfway through the first period.
I was going to say, if you show up late, you may miss the first period.
Yeah.
As it comes down in the corner. Back over along the wall. Good crisp passing here from both these teams. Not a lot of turnovers tonight. As it comes back behind the net, centering feed out in front. Chance there, just goes wide of the net by Zach Jones. Up along the boards, keeping it in there with Sullivan. Now get some help here from Jones. Along the back wall, taken off the kick plate by Blair for Dartmouth. Out to the line, Rio shot whistles wide of the net. Back over to Keefe, top of the right circle. Keefe to Jones, down low. Into the corner again, Mustangs digging for it here. Shot there goes through the crease. Near side to Sullivan, wrist shot, redirected. Knocked down by the big green and carried back out to center. Keefe will bring it back into the zone here with some help from Jones. Jones to Knowlton. Knowlton will shovel it into the corner again to Jones. Behind the net, Sullivan will give chase. Big body check along the wall there from Knowlton as he knocked around Benjamin off it. This is a bouncing puck that goes wide. That was a little tricky. Isaac White had to be careful on that one. Big check along the wall. Physical play starting to pick up between these two teams. Here's a chance now for Knowlton. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Knowlton near side of Pawson. Back to Knowlton. He missed the net. He shot it right over the crossbar. He was being hauled down a little bit there from behind. So I don't think he got a clean shot off, but boy, he had a whole wide open net. 7:54 to go here in the first period. Pawson will pick it up out of the corner. He's rubbed off the play, gets it back again. Now trying to cut in, short side. Net came off the mooring. See if they put it back on. They're going to let it play. Goes back behind the net. Up along the wall. Kept in there by Blue. Yeah, we're going to get a hand pass here. So that'll stop play with 7:27 to go in the first. Scoreless so far here on Munzing Media Sports. Glad you're with us for the NECHA quarterfinal here in the Colonial North. Faceoff will come just outside the blue line. Rosenbaum on the draw with Alonzo. Was bouncing back into the Dartmouth end. Fanned on a pass there. Leads to a turnover. Alonzo brings it to the corner. Squirts off the wall for Rosenbaum. High off the glass. Back out to center. Here's Jake Zareen trying to get after it. Mitten grabs it for the Mustangs. Outlet pass to Alonzo. Alonzo wrist shot and a glove save there by Mark McGuire, and we've talked about his glove. He is very good to his glove side.
That's a good breakout there by the Mustangs through center ice, reversed it well, won the battle of neutral ice that time, set up a good scoring chance.
6:53 to go here in the first. Kalmakov set to take the draw here as he battles there with Craddock. Comes into the corner, centering feed, bouncing puck. Eventually comes back out to the blue line. Rebello burst of speed over the blue line, trying to dangle his way around Rio. Knocked down there, great defensive play by the Mustangs. Comes back along the wall, now here comes Ivy. Shuffles it to Higgins. Higgins tries a wrist shot, didn't get a good piece of it. Big Green back to center, broken up there by Ivy. Ivy and Higgins come over the line. Here's Higgins into the corner. Higgins swirls around the net, trying to get it back out to Kalmakov, but didn't work.
Some pretty good zone coverage that time by the Big D.
I was going to say, they had to get back on that play. That could have been dangerous for them, especially with those two offensive juggernauts coming the other way. Cleared to center and sent all the way down. Ivy has the puck here, goes back through the legs of McLean. He's got to hustle to go get it. Turnover here as Dartmouth gets a chance. Back behind the net. Good play there by Ivy to knock his man off the puck. Comes along the near side. Bello will pick it up. He's muscled off the play. Now Keefe will send it ahead. Knowlton will give chase, but they will whistle this one down for icing. 5:22 to go here in the first. Scoreless so far from the Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn.
Well, we're glad you found us. We did start probably about 12 minutes early, actually, to what the game time originally was going to be. I think it was 8:45. We started just about 8:28. That's good for us old guys.
Everybody eager to get the playoff hockey going here as this puck will go up and into the rafters. We'll get a whistle to stop play. 5:17 to go here in the first. Isaac White getting the start for the Mustangs out of Westbrook, Maine. Going up against Mark McGuire, we've talked about here out of Boston, Massachusetts. Good goaltending matchup here tonight.
Where'd McGuire go to school? out of Boston?
I don't know.
Do you know? Okay.
Comes off the wall here. And now another glove save there by White as it comes along the wing and bent back out to center. Stayed in the zone, though. A quick shot here over the crossbar. Oh, some good chances here for the Big Green. Along the wall, there's a roughed up check there coming from Bello. That gets the turnover. Nicely done there by the Mustangs as they exit the zone.
Good clean body play.
Yep, absolutely. Seen a lot of that so far here tonight. Both teams don't want to take a penalty here to start this one. It's been a penalty-free game so far.
Been great flow to it.
Great.
It's a playoff game, Greg. Two
Yep.
quality programs. Great hockey.
Well, all right on the cue there is we're going to see our first penalty. Eugene Croddick got way behind the play. He fell down even, and then he whipped his stick around to try and get the puck away from the Mustangs, and he's going to end up going to the box. That will be our first penalty of the night.
Yeah, no-brainer right there.
Yep.
That easy call, and the type of penalty you want to see called in a game like this. There's been nothing cheap, and kids are playing good, clean, hard-nosed hockey, but that was flagrant.
So it'll be Eugene Croddick going to the box. And the Mustangs power play will go to work. It has been terrific this year. It has hovered over that 20% mark all season.
That's Friedlander for tripping at 15:31.
Comes back over to the far side. Chance in front. Redirected wide. Behind the net, Kalmikov. Knowlton's wrist shot is knocked down. Back over to the wing. Tough angle there. Pass goes to the corner. Kalmikov tripped down. Boy, he took a tough edge there. He's slow to get up. Back out to the line through traffic. And a save there by McGuire. Now, Kalmikov kind of fell awkwardly in the corner. Almost twisted a skate, if you will, and caught an edge.
Yeah, you can see him going off.
Yeah.
Jack's giving you a good look at that. Jack Crochet doing our game cam today. He's our student intern.
Yeah, he's holding that knee area because it kind of twisted on him once his blade caught the wrong way. We'll monitor that situation. Obviously one of their best players. McLean back now to the line. Wrist shot. That was trouble as it squirted through. McGuire able to get his glove on it and get the whistle with 1:10 left here on our Dirigo Technology power play for the Mustangs.
We've got our other camera going. We'll try to fix that camera during the periods. It's kind of blown out. We'll see if we can fix that up.
Puck here comes off the draw. Back out to the line. McLean has it with a minute left on the power play. Alonso down in the circle. Behind the net. Over along the wing now. McLean wanted to tee that one up. Waits now, gives it off to Alonso. In front to Blue. Oh, good play there to get back on it by Witzke. Lifted the stick. Back to Alonso again. Alonso takes a shot. Blocked down in front. Good play there by Bryce Alexander. We sent all the way down here. 30 seconds left on the power play. That pass is off the mark. This is a shot on goal from all the way back at the Dartmouth blue line. Mustangs trying to come through center, led ahead by Higgins. Higgins gets around his man, tight toward the net, takes a shot and scores! Aaron Higgins lights the lamp for the Mustangs, a power play goal with 2:34 to go here in the first period, and Aaron Higgins scores just like he's done all season long.
He's been the man all season long. Get a look at it right here. It's going to be a power play goal. Higgins weaving in through, had the far side, and he nailed it home. Puts the Mustangs up 1-0.
Cut to the net there. That was a tight spot to be able to weave his way through, and he did, and buried it.
Well, will make the obvious announcing comment, that's a big goal. So we had set that up. First goal of the game going to be big. And what else did we say? Stay out of the penalty box.
Yep, those two things.
Number 24, Aaron Higgins. Assisted by number 18, Michael Billow. And by number 15, Evan Knowlton. Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 26 seconds of the first period. That's Higgins, his 30th of the season, from Bello and Knowlton on the power play at 17:26.
The great pipes of Patrick Dexler down making that call, the voice of Mustang hockey. Doing a great job down there as always.
Absolutely brings the energy every night. And the Mustangs have taken the early lead. Goal by Higgins ends up being his 29th of the season. Comes along the near side boards here. Big check there by Mitten. Puck knocked down by the big green at their own blue line. Shuffled across the stripe the other way. Oh, here comes another chance. This time it's Pawson. Pawson into the zone, winds one up, trying to go to the top shelf, but just over the crossbar and out of play.
As we've said many times, Pawson with that long reach. Boy, when he turns and goes, he go right by the defender there with his long reach, almost make a self-pass in a sense,
Yeah.
Greg. Lays the puck and goes around the defender, picks it up on the other side.
Face off here off to the left of the goaltender McGuire. Won by Dartmouth. Pushed ahead. 1:43 to go here in the first. Over to the wing. After it there is Watson. Drops it off now right hand side for Alexander. In front. Wrist shot and a save there by Isaac White as he closes the wickets.
That's a good save by White. Watch it right here. Quick shot. But he's expecting it. He's up top of the crease. Closes that 5-hole. Pens the puck.
Off the draw. Quick shot on there. Goes wide of the net from Watson. Down along the back wall. Witzke trying to throw it through. Instead broken up there nicely by the Mustangs. Ethan Blue able to grab the puck. Back up now to center. Picked up again by Blue. Now Alonso with it. Alonso back to Blue. Blue shot on. Kick save. Nicely done by McGuire. Zach Jones was upended in front. No call coming. And a turnaround shot there by the big green goes wide by Offit. See if the Mustangs can get one more rush here with 50 seconds to go. Jones gives Chakes here in the offensive zone. Great forechecking. Nearly creates the turnover. Dartmouth still trying to clear it out. They have trouble with it. And able to get it back out to the blue line. Here they come. This is Wiseman along their right-hand side. Croddick now. Croddick leaves it off for Rockmore. Out to center. That one outside the zone. Here come the Mustangs, though. Knowlton trying to capitalize. 17 seconds left. In front. Wrist shot by Bello. Is grabbed down by McGuire.
Bello right in the sweet spot right there. Got the quick shot. McGuire again equal to that task. And a fast period, well played hockey period right here.
Playoff hockey. Glad you're with us here on Munzing Media Sports. Off the draw. Knowlton picks it up in the corner. 10 seconds left. Higgins has it behind the net. Shuffles away from the D. Back out in front. Good one-timer there by Harshman. And the final seconds tick off the clock to end the first period of play. Well, the Mustangs get a power play goal by Aaron Higgins, and they have a 1-0 lead after one period of play. We will come back with more for you here on Munzing Media Sports.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCA.
And welcome back here on Munzing Media Sports. Between periods, as the Mustangs have a 1-0 lead here in the NECHA quarterfinal. We are joined by Jordy Kanorin, and obviously Jordy got off to a good start here tonight. That's always key in playoff hockey.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Like playoff hockey, everything matters just a little bit more, right? Yeah. So the extra block shot, that extra goal. Glad we got off to a 1-0 start. Just got to keep our structure and stay composed for sure.
Isaac White getting the start between the pipes. Talk to me about his play this year.
Yeah, he's been really good. He pushed Seb a lot this year. I mean, we needed some games out of him. Honestly, they made it tough for me, both those goaltenders. And, you got to make a choice as a coach. We felt like Isaac was the hot hand right now, and you got the start for that.
Yeah, and now obviously as you get into the second period, third period, we know that conditioning becomes a big part of this. You work very hard with these guys on their conditioning.
Yeah, we work very hard. But like I said, we do a lot of O-zone structure as well as D-zone. But obviously on the O-zone, I tell the guys, hey, the more O-zone you play, the more they're defending, and they're going to get tired because defending is never fun, right? Stops and starts, things like that. You got to block shots, got to pay the price. So our O-zone, we're really patient. I like it. We just got to not give up any easy chances. We just got to stay composed, F3 high, and then we'll be good, I think.
Yeah, and we noticed the neutral zone tonight really going to be key. Plays coming through there, breakouts, etc. Talk to me about the emphasis on the neutral zone and turnovers tonight.
Yeah, we had a good video session, and there was a couple clips we clipped last night that talked about the neutral zone, right? If we take their speed away, but utilize our speed, because you saw a couple times we got some 2-on-2, 3-on-2s, some nice drop passes, all created because of neutral zone speed, and a good stretch pass. So yeah.
Excellent. All right, keys to the second and third period for you.
Like I said, playoff hockey, right? It's 20 minutes at a time, shift by shift. Just got to stay with it. Don't hang back, right? Just play our game. We got to stay in that offensive zone, but we got to obviously don't give them anything. But we can't hang back for 40 minutes. That never works. Yeah. So we're gonna keep playing our game. We got to find that second goal. It's a big one. Get that 2-goal lead, and hopefully we can keep chipping away at that. So.
All right, sounds good. We'll be back with the second period next. I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provide students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
Down getting a look from Ashley's camera, down ringside. She's giving you a peek inside the Mustangs locker room. They lead it 1-0. Thank Coach Kenoran for coming back up here, as he always does, to give you that great insight. Oh, we're white balancing the camera, so let's go to this one right here. That was a little funny. Yeah, we're trying to get that camera up to speed a little bit. Oh, it's back, so we'll get it right here. Perfect. Well done.
They do.
Mustangs coming out with a little bounce. Leading 1-0. Update our scoreboard. Change the period.
Of course, the women having a great season this year as well, and they're going to finish up in Colby tomorrow, so I'll always give a shout out to the women's team. Great season they've had. Mustangs here getting the support from the women's ice hockey team tonight, who's in the building, along with the basketball team, softball, baseball's here tonight. And we are ready for period number 2.
Well, there's always great support among all the athletic teams and student body in general for athletics here. We'll have a big crowd Saturday for the men's basketball playoff game. We'll talk a little bit about that. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get Dave on.
We are underway in period number 2. Mustangs back up to center as they try to come through the neutral zone. We've talked about that a lot here in the early going of this game, is whoever controls the neutral zone and certainly limits their turnovers tonight will have a big advantage. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, staying out of the box, and that was indeed the reason why the Mustangs got their first goal of the game. A power play goal from Aaron Higgins, if you're just joining us. Came with 2:34 to go in the first period. And right now it stands to be the difference. Really enjoyed the analysis from Jordy Kenoran, the head coach of the Mustangs, between periods. He's done a great job. I want to thank him all season long for coming up and doing that. You know, there's a lot of coaches around, and they each have their different philosophies on what they should be doing, and the time he spends with us is very valuable. You enjoy it as well.
Well, he's got great confidence in his coaching staff, you know, to carry on. When he's up here talking about that, they're down in there making coaching points. Tremendous staff.
Comes back behind the net here as the big green try and get something going to the offensive end. Back and forth action. A shot there off the side of the net from Rebello. Goes over to the near side wall. Players tied up behind the net. No penalty coming as it comes through center. Higgins muscled off the puck. Back up to center. Rebello giving chase. Long outlet pass. Up ahead to Higgins. Drops it off there for Kalniakov. Centered one through the slot and all the way down. It's going to come all the way down the length of the ice. Both teams making line changes. and it'll go all the way back down. They will wave off icing. Back behind the net, a chance in front. Oh, banging his stick there was Alonso. He wanted that so badly, but just couldn't get it to him, as Alex Alonso, his brother, was right there. Well, Diego Alonso coming through center. They come across the line. They would have been offside. That disrupted their offensive attack. Now the Mustangs here off the wall. Oh, man, Big Green had a big amount of players out there. Nearly got caught for too many men on the ice.
Yeah, that was close.
They had half the roster out there. And a whistle to stop play here for offside. 17:35 to go here in the second period. Greg Glynn alongside Rob Munzing with you. Faceoff will come outside the Mustangs blue line. Bello able to win the draw for the Mustangs. Up along the wall. Here comes Knowlton, the burst of speed around one man. Down low, oh, in front, they got him this time. Knowlton missed the first time tonight, Rob, but he didn't miss on that one.
Did not.
And he gets the goal with 17:23 to go in the second period. And the Mustangs lead 2-0.
What a play that was. Just seeing the celebration of it. I think the replay will get back on it.
Evan Knowlton there, as you may remember, in the first period, he had a chance on that same type of play, really, a 2-on-1 from Yelnyakov, and he shot it over the net. This time, he buried it.
Yeah, we're looking at it right here, Greg. I got up a little late, but it's worth looking at. Nice little give it
Number 16, Colby Pawson.
I think they've got that a little bit off. I think that was Knowlton with the goal. We'll see how they do on that, but
yeah, they'll fix that up.
Yeah. 16:50 to go here in the second. Higgins back behind the net. Rio will go back the other way. Up to Higgins along the wall. Out to center. Big Green trying to shuffle it back into the zone. Glove down there. He could have called that holding the puck a little bit there, but nevertheless, they let it go. Up along the wing. And the Mustangs trying to come through center. Big Green back across the line. Watson sends it over on the wing. Centering feed there by Witzke, redirected. Now behind the net again. Witzke trying to poke that puck away. Out in front and cleared back out to center. As it comes back along the blue line, a chance here, slides toward the net, and a whistle to stop play.
So now if you're the Mustangs, you double down on staying 5-on-5. That's how you want this game to go right now. You don't want to take a penalty. You know, if it's going to stop a goal, sure,
Yeah.
but you don't want to take anything. They've been very disciplined so far here in this game, and it's really paid off for them.
Well, I think one of the things, too, as you already said, is getting that 2-goal cushion
Yes.
is so much different, obviously, than it being 1-1. And it actually changes the way you can coach as well, and makes a big difference to be up 2-0. Now you look to add another one.
Well, it forces Dartmouth, you know, maybe take some chances and maybe give up the odd man rush, Greg.
Yep, absolutely. Chance here to keep it in for Blue. Back out now to Ethan Blue. His wrist shot is knocked away there by McGuire. Comes into the circle, flipped high into the air, and will go out of play. 15:19 to go here in the second period. Faceoff will come down in the Dartmouth defensive zone off to the right of Mark McGuire. One there by Dartmouth, back down in the corner. Aiden Coyle going to try and do something with it here. Over to the far side boards. Kalmikov staples his man up against the boards. Then he gets the puck. Spins around at the hash mark. Cross ice pass to Alonso. Back out to Harshman. That one deflected wide. Alonso with a shot. And off the right pad of McGuire. Rebello to center. Drops it into the zone. Mitten goes back to get it. Played at center ice across the blue line. Mitten retreats again to his own zone. Saucers the pass up to center and back into the Dartmouth then. William Lehman to go back to get it. Up to center here come the big green. Watson over the line. Watson down low. Spins around the net. Centering pass over to the near side wall. Behind the net is Spangler. Goes to the corner. And one of the Mustangs player lost his stick. That was Harshman. He'll get it back now, though. As the puck goes down the length of the ice. Great hustle there by Zach Jones. He lost his stick. He'll need a new twig coming back up. And get a whistle to stop play. Boy, Jones was flying.
He was. You know, and it changes the strategy a little bit for the Mustangs. You know, they can play a little dump and run now, and, you know, they don't have to be on the offensive total attack now, being up 2.
Off the draw here. Kick save there by White. Up along the boards. Into the corner. Picked up by Keefe. Keefe to the near side to Knowlton.
Ooh.
Knowlton passes it up quickly here to Bello. Bello comes in 2-on-2 if they hurry. Now drop pass there off the mark for Knowlton. Picked up at the blue line. Kept in by Keefe. Top of the left circle. Bounces it along the back wall. Handled there by Knowlton. Out to the line. Bello, quick wrist shot. Rebound is loose. Knowlton comes sliding through. And the puck is cleared all the way down.
That was an au jus rebound. Very juicy.
Yes, it was. Along the back wall, Rio plays it up to Pawson. Now to Higgins. Here comes Pawson, trying to go short side. My, oh my, he didn't have much real estate to work with. And he shot it out of play.
Want to thank Caleb Lamb, ran down, readjusted the camera. Now it's usable for us. Thank you, Caleb. Caleb doing a tremendous job here in his first year as assistant athletic director. Thank him for all his help.
Absolutely, gets all the line charts, statistics. Makes a big difference to have all that information available, not only to us, but obviously the coaching staff as well. And it is top notch. Here's a shot in front as this one redirected there on the shot by Kalmikov.
Great setup. Caleb's a great hockey guy, great
he
hockey
loves
announcer, and any announcer, anything he does.
As this one comes to the side of the cage, and a whistle will stop play.
He'll be down calling the championship for the YSCC basketball finals.
Nice.
Week from Sunday. Saturday we'll have quarterfinal action as the Mustangs will play host. I think the game's going on tonight to see who they will play in that 1 o'clock tip. Kirk Hall, I'll be along for the call of that one as everybody else in the country is working that day. Very busy time for us all.
Absolutely.
All of us that do games. Greg's coming off a full slate of basketball games and high school action yesterday. Back at it tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Love it. Great time
That's
of
right,
year.
Great time of year.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely, yep. As it comes back behind the net, a chance here for the big green on a shot that gets redirected to the corner. Comes along the wing where Rebello tries to go back out to D. Lehman goes D to D and then deflected up and over the net, and we are going to get a penalty here. It is going to be a cross-checking call, and I believe this is going to go against the Mustangs.
Well, the Mustangs have a great penalty kill all year. You gave me the stats on that last game. I almost dropped out of my chair.
Yeah, up around
the percentage
that
is crazy.
92% mark, unbelievable.
Well, it's a great opportunity with Dartmouth.
Yeah.
Get back in this thing.
Got to watch out here. So the penalty goes against Diego Alonso here with 12:07 to go in this second period. And that's cross-checking the call. And he is in the box. First power play here for the Big Green tonight. We talked about how the power play would play such an important role here tonight. Both of these two teams, Mustangs already converted once with the man advantage. That was the only power play of the game. Comes along the back wall where Keefe tries to tie it up. Off the wall to the corner for Watson. Lehman back out to the line. Spangler. Back to Watson. Intercepted. Up to center. Shot in there by Knowlton. Now Dartmouth will try and start the breakout. Up along the wing to Watson again. Goes cross ice. They stay just onside as it comes back to Ethan Blue. Blue roughed up in the corner. Puck comes off the wall. Keep in mind, 1 minute left here on the power play for Dartmouth. Back out to the line. Spangler to the top of the right circle. Witzke tried to thread that one through. Now Watson again, top of the left circle. Back down Witzke in front. Oh, he tried to connect there with Lehman. Just could not get it to him. Oh, great job there by the Mustangs as they're going to face a defensive zone draw here. And there you go again. That's the speed of Zach Jones.
Yeah, Jones really hustled and made McGuire have to handle that. McGuire wanted to throw it to the corner, keep the clock going, but he couldn't chance it.
Yep.
Little things, off the book plays, Greg, we call those. You don't see them in the stat line or anything else, but they're plays that coaches appreciate, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is really important because with that D-zone draw, this takes a good 4 to 5 seconds for them to break the puck out, and here they come. Up along the near sideboards, this is Ribello. We've talked about him, a small, speedy forward. Over on the far side. Croddick trying to get something going. Ribello now in front, tries to go tight with it. A save there by White as they push and shove. And Ribello took the worst of that. He was at the bottom of the pile. Yeah, that's what happens when you come in there on the goaltender like that. You know you're going to have to pay the price.
Yeah, you're not in friendly territory. You go in the crease.
And Dylan Blue let him know.
Goalie will hit with that big stick of his. That'll sting ya.
Off the draw, comes back out to the line. 15 seconds left on the power play. Over to the wing, a one-timer deflected up and out of play. Good job there by the Mustangs. Get that shot block. You can hear the bench cheering that on. That's one of those plays, as Rob was mentioning, off the book. Play off to the right here on the face-off. Trickles toward the net. And White will make the save. 7 seconds left on the power play. This is also one of those times, if you're the Mustangs, you're thinking about hitting Alonso out of the box here. Oh, that one rang right off the iron. Comes over on the near sideboards. Outlet pass up to center. Back to full strength. Here comes Knowlton. That one off looked like the stick of the goaltender for Dartmouth. Hit him right in the shaft. As this one comes along the back wall now. In front, Mustangs, great chance there. As Harshman had a shot in tight. That was Bello. Bello now, Harshman still digging for that puck behind the net. Off the wall, Bello comes over, keeps the puck in the zone.
Oftentimes you'll see a power play extended even though you go back on full strength because you've got zone presence. But the Mustangs turn the zone quickly.
Yeah, here's a chance now to keep it in. Kalmnikov down low. Higgins shot. Oh, a nice pad save there by McGuire. Higgins wanted the rebound. Actually wasn't tied up, but they got the whistle. So the power play comes to an end. Dartmouth does not score.
Yeah, Mustangs so far winning that intangible, winning the special teams play so far tonight with a power play goal and a kill, Greg.
Absolutely. Back out to the line. Wrist shot through traffic and nearly got across the goal line. It rolled just about to the edge of the stripe and then was knocked away by the defense. Now here comes Keefe. Throws it back the other way. Back behind the net, the big green. Looking to try and work this back up to center. Can't do it though. Kept in nicely by the Mustangs. Good offensive zone pressure here as the Mustangs create a turnover on the forecheck. Out to center. Croddick takes it. Try to get over the line. We're going to get a penalty here.
Yeah, high sticking, I think. Let's take a look at that almost goal here. It comes back to the point. Just going to dribble through. Watch it break through. Oh, so tantalizing. Good zone coverage here. Whoever that defenseman was came back, made the play, couldn't catch his number on the replay. That was a tremendous play. That was going to be a tap-in.
Well, it is going to lead eventually to a Jonathan Rio penalty for interference. And with 8:43 to go here in the second, Dartmouth back to the power play. Get a sense here, the Mustangs flirting a little bit here, giving Dartmouth 2 power plays in this period, just about 4 minutes apart.
Yeah, because the Mustangs have been the better team 5-on-5, no question. No question.
Comes around the boards. Held up along the wall. Spangler couldn't keep it in. Here comes Jones, shorthanded, 2-on-1, shot, score!
Whoa!
Zach Jones with the goal, shorthanded. And just like that, with 8:06 to go here in the second period, it is 3-0 Mustangs.
Oh, what a beautiful goal by Jones. Top shelf, near side. Worth another look, boys and girls. We're going to slow it down even more. Here we go. Good job staying on sides. Jones comes in, he's on his forehand, that really helps. And he snaps at them, elevates and drops shelf. What a goal that was.
So now the Mustangs with a 3-goal cushion.
Shorthanded by number 3, Zach Jones. Unassisted.
Right back the other way was Watson there with that shot. As it comes into the corner, Dartmouth still here on a power play. White makes the save. And then swatted away by Posson and all the way down.
Well, need to finish the kill before you celebrate the goal. And then you'll be feeling pretty good about things.
This one sent all the way down.
Jones has had a tremendous game, Greg.
Already he has
His speed has been at a different level.
I feel like I had a chance to see it a lot this season, but it's been much more noticeable here tonight. And I also feel like that's because of the competition.
Sure.
In the sense that this is a very good Dartmouth team, and they're going to need everybody at the top of their game, and that's one element of his game that he can bring. And he's used it to his advantage here tonight.
Well, the kill has been off the wall all season long,
Yes.
and now you start adding short-handed goals to it. It's really something impressive.
Blue off the boards, quickly up here to Higgins. Higgins into the zone, puts on the brakes. Now Bello trying to pick up the trash in the corner. Comes along the wall there. Alonso floats one out in front. Higgins in the high slot. Stick handles and then passes over to Alonso, but couldn't get a stick loose.
So another great kill.
This one goes wide of the net. So as Rob said, second kill for the Mustangs. Especially back-to-back here in this period. Oh, that one got up high in the stick of McLean. And none of the referees saw it.
Whoa. We did.
Yeah. And they got right under his mask.
Yes. That's a celebration on replay. I wanted to show you.
He's going to take his helmet off here and take a look at this.
Watch it right here. Coming
5:58 to go here in the second period. 3-0 the lead for the Mustangs here in the NECHA quarterfinal. Puck roped around the boards. Ivy over on the wing. He fights hard in the corner for it. Back up to center. Dartmouth with the puck across the line is Jake Zreen. He got upended by Cody Ivy. Back the other way now, Jones across the line. They got to wait to get back onside. They do. Oh, the physical play's picking up now, Rob. Here comes Hirschman, a drive blocker saved there by McGuire.
Yeah, crowd loving it.
Along the wing, cleared back out to the blue line, redirected back in. It's one of those things that you can't necessarily measure, but the intensity has been picked up, and the Mustangs have really started to dominate this game physically, and that's going to make it a lot more difficult for Dartmouth to mount a comeback.
Yeah, there's a lot of, nuance in hockey, Greg, for the crowd to see and all of that. But one thing you don't have to be nuanced about, when you see a big hit as a spectator, you know what that's all about.
Yeah. Off the face-off here, comes back out to neutral ice. 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Mustangs across the line, offside. I saw it, and the referee saw it as well. Under 5 to go here in the second. Don't forget, we'll have the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game coming up after the game, brought to you by Edge Nutrition in Livermore Falls. More information, call 207-500-8900.
Yeah. Coach Ryan Palmer's business. Heard Coach Palmer doing basketball today. Did a game for us the other day. He's tremendous talent as well.
Comes over on the far side boards. Redirected here by Pawson up to center. Bello put himself off sides. Those of you not familiar there with offsides, you have to have the puck go into the zone first. And Bello had the puck tied up along the wall. He actually, his momentum carried over the line, and then he brought it in the zone, thus putting himself offside. You don't see that very often. 4:33 to go here in the second. Chance here for Blue. Blue trying to go tough angle, and a save there by McGuire as he gets his glove on it with 4:29 to go in the second period. Three nothing the lead for the Mustangs. Goals tonight, Aaron Higgins, Evan Knowlton, and Zach Jones. Off the draw, back in the Dartmouth end. A chance here now as it comes back the other way. Shot back into the zone. Nicely done there by Ethan Blue. Up along the wall, chipped ahead into the zone. Racing after Dizwitsky. Needs some help here. He's got a trailer. Shot there by Offit. Nice kick save by Isaac White. He's been sharp here tonight. And now we got a penalty upcoming here. This is going to go off the play in the circle to the far side. They are going to call this against Ethan Blue. Not quite sure what they're going to call this. Maybe interference?
Yeah, I'm not sure. They both look like
they were tied up.
They were tied up and protecting themselves a little bit, and maybe Blue's stick came up a little bit too high. Maybe it's high sticking.
So regardless, he will go to the box. And all of a sudden, it'll be the third power play here for Dartmouth tonight. They start with possession off the draw. Back out to the point. Spangler to the wall. He gets it back, fires a shot, kick saved by White. Up along the wing to Watson. Keeps it at the line, and then he hauls down the Mustangs player 2-on-1. There will be a penalty coming the other way. Here's a chance in front. Pawson couldn't get a stick on it. There goes White to the bench. Extra attacker is on. And holding will be the call here against Spencer Watson. He's frustrated with himself. And that is going to negate the power play that they had.
Gee.
Tough time to take a penalty for Watson.
Not the way you wanted to kill it, but you'll take it.
Yeah. So Watson goes to the box. We go to Forest side. Rebello trying to bring it out of his own zone. Great forechecking pressure here by Higgins, and then he took him down. He knew it, and he's going to go to the box. Boy, the penalties have started to appear all of a sudden. Aaron Higgins going to go to the box for tripping here. That's going to make this 4-on-3.
Yeah, be 4-on-3 for 113. Well, there's going to be a lot of ice out there. Face-off will come all the way down in the Mustangs zone. So again, another chance for Dartmouth to get back in this. They truly need the next goal.
Yeah. And they got a very good opportunity to try and get it here before the end of the period.
So we need White to come up big once or twice.
Coyle goes to the far side, finds Rebello. Rebello top of the left circle. Back again over Coyle. Slides it down low. Now gets it back in the circle. Rebello, high slot. Circling with it is Witzke. Leaves it off again for Coyle. Back over Rebello. Keep in mind, 4-on-3, a lot of open ice. Rebello takes a shot. Harshman blocked it. Now it comes behind the net. Witzke goes back out to the point. Cross ice over now to Coyle. Over on the wing. Shot there by Witzke. Denied by White. Behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Turning pass in front. Now Coyle with it again. Coyle from the corner this time. Top of the left circle. Down low, Rebello. Coyle, near side, shot, score! Dylan Witzke with the goal. Down low. Interestingly enough, White got a piece of that on a one-timer. And all of a sudden, it's 3-1. Goal comes here with 2:05 left here in the second period. That is a power play goal for Dylan Witzke, and it makes it 3-1. Off the draw at center, controlled by Lehman. They'll go D to D here. Now Croddick comes back through center. Into the zone, broken up there. Mustangs trying to come the other way. 2-on-1 if they hurry. 1:45 left in the period. Quick shot there. Rebound comes loose and picked up again and cleared back out. Ivy was denied on that chance. The all-time leading point scorer in Mustangs history. As it comes back over now into the corner. Ivy out of the corner to center. Mustangs here looking to try and hurry. Here comes Blue. Blue with a shot. A glove save there by McGuire. Picked up by Harshman into the corner. Blue here is at the end of a shift. Comes back the other way now. Dartmouth with a chance. That goes wide of the net. Up along the wall. Sent back out to the line. In front. Shot saved there by White. Comes to the corner. Witzke tracks it down. Up along the half wall. Back out to the line. Spangler's shot wide of the net with 43 seconds to go. Mustangs looking for another chance here. Here's Ivy. Ivy to the corner. Behind the net now to Higgins. He's bumped off the play. Dartmouth have found another gear here. Spangler into the zone. Trying to go tough angle. Comes behind the net with 18 seconds to go. I think the Mustangs will be glad to get out of this period 3-1. They look a little tired right now, Rob.
And I think what Coach will do is he'll take some time here to settle the troops down and say, get out of the penalty box and stay out.
Here comes a chance in front. Backhand shot saved by White. That is a huge save with 2 seconds to go here in this period.
Sure is.
If that goes to 3-2, this game changes dramatically.
Well, we said White would have to come up big here during that stretch on the killing the power plays, but that's every bit as big.
So White makes the stop with 2 seconds left here in the second period. And off the draw goes to the corner. And the players will be separated to end the second period. Not without a little chirping. That's what the third period's for. We'll come back. We'll have it for you next here on Munzing Media Sports.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
And welcome back here to the Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn, and we're through 2 periods here in the quarterfinal where the Mustangs have a 3-1 lead. We're joined by Caleb Lamb, the Assistant Athletic Director at Central Maine Community College. And boy, Caleb, I know you're a big hockey guy. It's great to have playoff hockey in this building.
Oh, I love it so much. You can just tell the feeling, the atmosphere, a little bit different when the playoffs come to town. There was so much nervous energy around the campus today. And I love to see these guys performing. A 2-goal lead, the old cliche says, is the most dangerous, but I like their chances with how they've been playing so far through 40 minutes.
Absolutely. You take a look at Isaac White between the pipes. He's been really sharp here tonight.
Oh, how close was he to
he almost had that
amazing glove save just off the tip of it, enough momentum to flip it into the back of the net. But you can just see he's playing at a high level. A guy that didn't get a ton of starts during the regular season, but played very well in the second semester. Talking with Coach Jordy Knorn, he would say that UMass Amherst game on the road, a 1-0 shutout victory over a top-ranked team. That was very impressive from Isaac, gave a lot of confidence to the coaches that he could be relied on in these situations. And based on how he played against WIT in the regular season finale, I think earned the start here for the postseason game 1.
Yeah, well, he's looked really good. Another guy who's obviously looked good here is Zach Jones. Flying tonight.
Oh, a guy that plays with so much passion, so much intensity that he's just like a little wrecking ball flying around the ice, banging into bodies. But to see the goal-scoring prowess come in, picking the top corner shorthanded on a 2-on-1, that's outstanding. And he does have that in his arsenal. It's a little bit tougher to show it sometimes, being mostly a fourth-line guy, but you give him an opportunity to find the net, he's got a hard shot to stop.
Yeah, he definitely did. And we talk about playoffs. Let's talk about what's coming up for the basketball team.
Oh, man, so you've got obviously two very good finishes for both men's and women's basketball in YSCC play. The men's team will be the number 2 seed, and based on 8 teams playing in the first round of the postseason, no first-round buys or anything on the men's side of things in Yankee Conference play. They will await the winner of tonight's game, waiting for Paul Smith's result to find out, are they going to face the Bobcats? Are they going to face Word of Life on Saturday afternoon? That'll be a very good atmosphere over at Kirk Hall. And Mustangs team that I know they want to get another conference championship for Dave Gagne. It's been, a decade now since he's had one of those trophies to lift. So they want to get that job done, go back to the national tournament. And then on the women's side of things, they have a little bit different route. They get the first round bye. So tight at the top of those conference standings. Them and UMaine Augusta finished identical record, identical through all the tiebreakers.
Yeah, what'd they do with a tiebreaker?
Flip a coin is the number 5 when they run out of things to do. So unfortunately it went UMA's way today. So they will technically be the number 2 seed, but still very impressive for them to clinch an 8th straight conference victory. Even if they have to share it this year, just shows how dominant that team has been ranked in the top of the standings pretty much start to finish all year. I believe number 2 right now in the USCAA going into the postseason. They've got a little bit more time off, but talking with Captain Zoe Bedford today, said they've been going very hard in practice, very high intensity workouts, and hey, there's nothing like being able to practice against each other when you've got a roster that goes 11, 12, sometimes even 13 players deep.
It's good stuff. Well, thank you for all the updates. Thanks for joining us throughout the year. You do a great job. We gave you a shout out earlier, but wanted to thank you in person.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, Greg. Remember, you can always go over to cmmustangs.com to check out the latest stuff. We just had the men's and women's soccer awards went up there last night.
Perfect.
Find out how our number 5 in the country Call of Duty esports team is doing. You can find all that online.
Sounds good. All right, we'll come back with more here from Munzing Media Sports.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
And welcome back here to the Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn as we get ready for the third period. Playoff hockey here in the NECHA quarterfinal as the Mustangs take on the Big Green. Glad you're with us here tonight. Mustangs, if you're just joining us, jumping out to an early lead in this one. Aaron Higgins getting the goal, made it 1-0, a power play goal. Evan Knowlton would add another one in the second period. Zach Jones made it 3-0 about midway through the second. And then a late goal by Dylan Witzke for Dartmouth made it 3-1 late in the second. That's where we stand as we head into the third period. Mustangs in their black uniforms tonight, red numbers, white trim. Dartmouth in their traditional white uniforms and green numbers as they look to try and get the offense going. Nice job there on a play by Keefe to try and keep that puck alive. They'll send it back all the way down deep into the Dartmouth end. Comes up along the wall here. And now looping it around the boards into the offensive end is Spangler. Dartmouth's going to be called here for offside. They didn't realize they were offside, and that's going to slow things down a little bit. We talked about some of the keys to this game coming in, certainly staying out of the box. Both teams have a power play goal in this one.
That short-handed goal by Jones is really the difference maker.
Right now, yep, big time. Off the draw, controlled here by the Mustangs, back in their own zone. Outlet pass up to center. Back the other way now comes Spangler. Spangler with a whistling shot over the crossbar, goes all the way around the boards and down the other end of the ice. It's quite a wrist shot. Comes over the far side wall. Lehman now reverses direction, but Higgins is there. And his pass redirected back out to center. Up along the boards is Watson. Rubbed up against the boards. Great job there on the body check by Cody Ivey. You know, I think that's one of the things that, while a lot of people will notice his points, it's his checking and physical play that also makes him stand out. Did a great job there. A lot of these Mustangs players not afraid to throw the body around, and it makes them a tough team to play against.
Well, physical play has an accumulative effect.
Yep. As this puck comes floating out in front, taken along the near side wall, redirected right in front, but over to the far side corner. Ivy couldn't pick it up. Now he'll try and find it in his feet. Comes along the near side boards. McLean levels it all the way down. And this will end up being an icing call here against the Mustangs early here in the third period, just about 2 minutes in.
Well, you got to figure that the Big Green going to have a counterattack here. You got to weather the storm if you're the Mustangs. It may open up the ice a little bit. You might get yourself an odd man rush. You get one of those 2-on-1s. Cash it in, as they want to do anyway. They really finish well.
Interesting. Timeout here from Yordi Kanorin. Talk things over, and maybe the message from the locker room was not delivered enough, so he's going to make sure they understand the assignment here. And the way that this started this third period, he's going to nip it right in the butt.
Yeah, he's not happy with it, and you know, you can't take these home. You know, you don't take your time out home, and if you're leading 3-1, you're likely not going to need to use that down the final stretch run. It's a one-way sided conversation down there, because we can hear Yordi with our headsets on all the way across the ice. So he is getting his message across. He is a great communicator. You mentioned that, Greg. I'm not sure if it was on here or off here, but he is a great communicator. Communicates hockey well. He is just, he's got that, he's one of those guys and coaches that have that positive flow coming out of them. You know what I mean? Everything's positive. Everything's going forward. And sometimes coaches can get a little bit too negative, and certainly communicating with kids in this day and age, positivity really holds a steady. It does. It really does. A different game.
Yep.
Different coaching style.
True.
Than when you and I were playing back a year or two ago.
This one deflected up and out of play. It was 17:40 to go here in the third. 3-1, the lead for the Mustangs, but it feels a lot closer than 3-1 right now because of this Dartmouth team and their ability to put the puck in the net. And this game could certainly change on a dime here if the Mustangs aren't careful, and that's exactly what Yordi is talking about in that timeout. Off the draw, Mustangs will rotate it around the wall. Out to the point, held in by Spangler. Now Mustangs steal. Bello through center. Fires a shot on there, a tricky shot that Mark McGuire will hold on to and make the save.
Still remember my high school coach, Bill Falaska. I think he's in the Hall of Fame for hockey there. I cracked my stick a little bit. One time I went to get a new stick. He says, "You don't need a good stick. Just put some extra tape on it."
Good stuff.
He was right.
17-17 to go in the third as it comes over to the far side wall. Reversing direction is Dartmouth as they try to come up along the wing. Nice job there by Pawson. Steals the puck, gets it to Bello. Shot, right on the doorstep. He was trying to go underneath that blocker arm of McGuire, and he quickly was able to squeeze his arms in and make the save.
Pawson looked like a magician out there. Here it is. No, it isn't. Here it is. I've got it now.
Boy, you know, we've talked about his reach all season, but he just went over to the bench there and he put his stick up high in the air. He's kind of stretching out. I mean, the thing looks like a flagpole. It's ridiculous. As it comes back the other way. You notice it a little bit when he's skating, but man, you start putting that thing up toward the rafters and it's amazing. This one comes back the other way. And now here are the Mustangs trying to get through center. Big check along the wall there by Jones. He's having a great game for himself. Talked about him with Caleb Lamb between the periods. And as a guy that typically plays the fourth line, he's had a big impact here tonight. Up along the wing, this is Watson, one of the captains for Dartmouth. His shot was blocked. And I think, too, at this point, Rob, the Big Green going to start to feel a little big pressure because the way that the Mustangs play defensively with their personnel and their ability to score as well, here comes a 2-on-1. Higgins ahead for the blue, couldn't get it back to him. Now Higgins trying to wrap around attempt and sent up and into the netting.
But that's what we were talking about, Greg, is as the Big Green start to pressure offensively, the defensemen are going to pinch in a little more. They're going to try to get everybody into the offensive end, opens up that odd man rush that we just saw. And, you know, when you start down the ice 2-on-1 and Higgins has got the puck.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Yep, right on cue there because you saw Dartmouth trying to buzz a little bit in the offensive zone, and then they end up giving up that odd man rush that Rob was talking about. Over on the near side boards. Rebello trying to track it down, stolen away by Blue, but the whistle it down for offside. 3-1 our score, 15:33 to go here in the NECHA quarterfinal. Colonial North, Mustangs, and the Big Green going at it here tonight. Glad you're with us here on Munzing Media Sports. Off the face-off. Eugene Croddick plows his way through the face-off circle and pushes it down in the offensive end. Now comes into the high slot and steered away there by the Mustangs off the glass and out to center. Mustangs sandwich along the wall as they get the puck back. Spangler tied up. Alonso, nice job with the footwork to kick it back into the offensive end. Blue goes chasing after it. Diego Alonso comes over to help out. Now Pawson is there. Dartmouth trying to clear here. Can't do it. Back out to Keefe at the line. That was a big turnover that the Mustangs cannot convert on. Saved by McGuire with 14:43 to go in the third.
Mustangs looking to get pucks in deep. Up 3-1 here, 14:43 left, you see it. This will be our final game of the season. What a great season it's been. We'll talk more about that in the post game.
Comes into the corner off the draw. Back out to Keefe, fluttering puck. Picked up in the neutral zone. Knowlton trying to grab it. Well, he throws it into the offensive end. To the near wall. Up to center, Rebello. Couldn't get it out. Knowlton over to Pawson. Pawson in front to Bello. Back out in front, looking for Knowlton. Knowlton had it knocked off his stick by Rebello and out to center. Plenty of time here for the Big Green. Mustangs were making a line change, and they still couldn't get it into the offensive zone. That's a miscue there for Dartmouth. That was a good opportunity to get an offensive chance. Here comes Higgins. Higgins takes it to the corner. Back out to the line. A tough shot there. Never really got good piece of it as Ethan Blue took the shot. The puck was a little on edge. And with 13:45 to go here in the third, a whistle will stop play.
Well, that basketball battle from Kirk Hall. We don't know who yet, as Caleb told you, between periods, but it'll be Saturday, 1 o'clock.
13:45 to go here in the third. Mustangs trying to win and advance. So it comes along the wall. And McLean takes it and shoots it deep. Up to center. Across the line, into the zone. Rockmore with a shot, and White with a save. He's been there all night. Talked about that with Caleb Lamb during the intermission. He nearly made that save on that goal by Dylan Nowitzki. And my goodness, I guarantee you Caleb Lamb would have been on the phone with SportsCenter. Because that one would have been at Andy.
Yeah, sure would have been.
Alonso up to center. Over the line with his brother Diego. Diego now slides by the defense. Tried to tuck it in. Couldn't get it there. Mitten back out to the line. Goes with a wrist shot in front. Back out to the line. Harshman now. Harshman through traffic. Got it through, but steered aside by McGuire. And sent back out to center. Back to Harshman in his own zone. Around the boards there to Mitten. Clears it up to center. Ahead to Alonso. Yeah, I saw that. He's frustrated. It hit off his glove.
Yes.
They're going to call it a hand pass. He didn't really mean to do it. They have to blow the whistle, and so then the faceoff will come back here down the length of the ice. That's the worst part for the Mustangs.
Yeah, intent, of course, has nowhere in the ruling. Mustangs have settled down since that timeout.
Yeah.
They're getting the puck in deep, send the one man in, trying to stay high back out, not get caught in deep.
Comes along the wall here. 5 players fight for it. It's Pawson with it. Pawson takes a heavy hit. Keeps on coming. Knowlton now in front. Bello! No good on the save by McGuire. Shot in front. This one by Pawson. Got deflected by the goalie, McGuire, up and into the netting. Oh my goodness, how did both of those not go in?
Well, we got a good look from the corner camera. You saw it at home coming right into your living room or onto your computer, wherever you're watching.
12-14 and counting to go here in the third. Up to center, Big Green looking to get something going. Keefe steers it to the wall. Now Knowlton gets it back to Keefe. Saucer pass up now to center. Bello trying to track it down. Bello to the corner. Leaves it there for Pawson. Tied up in the skates. Now Pawson gets it. Pawson in front. Higgins off the post. Back over to the far side boards. Pawson trying to keep it in with that long reach. No good there is now McLean. Gets a shot on goal. Blocker to side there by McGuire.
That's exactly what you want to do with the Mustangs. Get it back in deep. Get a good clean change.
Jones right there to poke that one away and up and into the netting. With 11:20 to go here in the third. Face off at center ice. Cody Ivey set to take the draw here against Eugene Croddick. Won by Dartmouth, back in their own blue line. Played there by Ethan Blue. Ivey gets a bear hug at center, and then Blue sends it in the offensive zone. In after it there is Jones, creates the turnover. And then Dartmouth gets it right back. Croddick will send it in on goal. White's going to have to hold on to this one. So 10:53 to go here in the third. And the faceoff will come off to the left of Isaac White. Sophomore goalie for the Mustangs. Off the draw, comes back out to the point. Wrist shot through traffic. That one came from right at the point. That'll come the other way. Up to center. Foot race for it. William Lehman goes back to try and get it. Comes out in the high slot area. Grabbed by Croddick. Croddick over the red line, stays on side here. Harshman will go get it behind his own net. Harshman trying to Alonzo. He took a heavy hit. He's slow to get up.
Got a broken stick on the ice.
Back the other way now. Now Alonzo hurting as he comes off the ice. And we'll certainly keep an eye on that. Nice sportsmanship from Alex Rockmore from
Yeah, that was
Dartmouth
nice.
to come over and check on him, but he
Yeah,
is.
a lot of respect between these two teams. Well, remember when Dartmouth was the team being chased by the Mustangs? They couldn't beat them.
Yeah.
Remember back a couple of years and finally got the win against them. And
I agree, a lot of respect between these two teams.
well, very similar. Deep benches, well coached,
Good talent.
respect the game.
Yep. Bello here trying to clear it out. Sandwich between two big green members as the puck comes into the corner. Ivy comes away with it. Up to center. Dylan Blue, long dump. That was actually a shot on goal. Cleared all the way down. They're going to wave off icing. Rio to the corner. Keefe swirls it around the boards. Up to Pawson. Now Rebello comes back to make a play on it. Pawson goes between the legs. Bello completely upended. No call there. And the puck comes back down to the Mustangs' defensive zone.
Very strange 15 seconds right there.
Yeah. As it comes along the wall. Feel like the pace has slowed down here a little bit before it gets ratcheted back up because the Big Green are going to be coming. Lawson tied up at center. And here come the Big Green across the line. That one nicely knocked away on the play by Rio. He's got great size. Back of the blue line for the Mustangs. Used all of it there. Now Higgins to center. He's getting a little sloppy in the neutral zone now. Teams are getting a little tired. Chance here on a shot, deflected up and out of play. .8:34 to go in the third. 3-1. Mustangs holding on to the lead. Face-off will come off to the left of Isaac White. Off the draw, taken there. Bouncing puck will go all the way down the length of the ice.
Ooh.
A miscommunication there. The Big Green try to exit their own zone. Ethan Blue, nice job to keep it in. More time down in this end is good for the Mustangs as they try to find their way through the final 8 minutes. And now we're going to get a roughing call. And it's going to go against Aaron Higgins. Oh,
Well,
boy.
there was a little pull down in the corner. Didn't look anything that was severe, but nonetheless.
Well, 8:07 to go here in the third. That's
Crucial
the second
time.
penalty on Higgins. You don't see that very often.
No, and I'm bringing the face-off all the way down as well.
So Higgins is going to go to the box.
Oh, huge,
Dartmouth back on the power play.
huge advantage here for Dartmouth to go on the
Yeah.
power play with a little over 8 minutes left, down 2.
Huge kill here for the Mustangs.
It's 2 minutes for roughing.
Yeah, it was roughing.
So now a chance to come through center for the Big Green. They get it in the offensive zone. They'll set up. Oh, they try to get it back to the line. It bounces over the stick, though. Coyle back the other way. McGuire trying to clear it through the neutral zone. He'll get it all the way down the offensive end. Sent all the way down. They can, of course, do that here. They're on the penalty kill. Rebello calling for the puck. Over along the far side boards, stolen off the wall. Dartmouth out in front and cleared away there nicely on the play by Michael Bello. It's a big play. Might not show up there again on the score sheet, but that one really important, especially with 1 minute left on the power play. Up to center. Croddick trying to get it in the offensive zone. They would have been offside. Mustangs send it all the way down again. 40 seconds left on the power play. 6:45 to go in the third. Mustangs trying to advance here in the quarterfinal. As it comes now to the far side boards in front. Backhand shot by Jones and a save there by McGuire. Now here's a chance again. Jones shoots one wide. He got tripped up. No call coming. Oh, they got it from behind there. The back referee saw it. And just like that, all of a sudden, there goes the power play. The final 20 seconds. Jones just went by the penalty box and gave him a wave. 6:26 to go here in the third. So 20 seconds left on what'll be a 4-on-4. And then eventually the Mustangs will go back on the power play.
Well, Jones just, caused that penalty with his relentless hustle.
Spencer Watson in the box for the second time here tonight. And in 10 seconds, Mustangs will go on a power play. They're trying to get a head start on it here. Knowlton has it along the wall. And now a backhand feed back out toward the blue line. Going to be cleared out here by Dartmouth. Right out of the box comes Higgins. Bouncing puck behind the net with 6 to go. Mustangs got out to an early 3-0 lead in this game midway through the second. Dartmouth got their only goal late in the second, and that's where we stand here in a 3-1 game. This one will send all the way down. Here come the Mustangs.
They're looking for the dagger right here.
Yeah, they are. Ethan Blue over the line, and there they may have just found it, Rob. 5:30 to go in the third, and Ethan Blue might have just put the nail in the coffin. Right on cue.
Love it when they do it.
5:30 to go here in the third, and you see Blue come pick up that puck, come into the zone, and whistle one to the blocker side. The Mustangs a 4-1 lead.
Huge goal by Blue. Well executed. Came in on his forehand. Well, sometimes you're good when you're an announcer, sometimes you're lucky, but you're always good. Better to be good and lucky when you make a comment, and it comes true.
Unassisted. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 30 seconds in the third period. That's Ethan Blue, his second of the season, on the power play at 14:30.
This shot comes toward the net, and another rebound chance there for Dylan Blue down low is stopped by McGuire. Face-on will come off to the left of Mark McGuire. Off the draw, controlled here by Dartmouth, trying to clear it up along the wing. Ivy's there, though. Ivy into the high slot. Smart move there, just takes more time off the clock, feeds it out in front. Ivy behind the net, cycles it around the boards, back over to the corner. Harshman is there. Now it's a possession game here for the Mustangs. Take more time off the clock. Dartmouth unable to even get this puck out right now. Great job by the Mustangs. They continue to pursue the puck. Out in front, chance here, back out to the line. Ivy shot redirected wide of the net. Back over to the wing, and Rebello trying to clear it out. Got knocked down in the process. 4:10 to go in the third. Dartmouth looking for a quick outlet pass. Sensing at this point that they're going to need a miracle.
Yeah, they might want to get an extra attacker, Greg.
I was going to say, now more than ever, it's the playoffs. They got to get something going. Here's a shot on. White makes a save on that. Shot by Croddick. And you feel like that fourth goal is taking the wind out of the sails for Dartmouth. All of a sudden, you feel a little more tired.
Yes. Yeah.
That energy isn't there like it was when it was 3-1. Because at that point, you know, you're one goal away and maybe making anything happen. And now, you score a goal here, you're still 2 goals down.
Well, they mismanaged the power play. They went on the power play and then took a penalty.
Yep. Here's a tough angle shot. This one will go deflecting up and out of play.
And that almost wasn't called, Greg. You made the correct.
Yeah, true.
You made the correct call. Boy, that looks like a trip. And then it was a little bit of a delay, and the trail official came in, made the call.
Yep. And credit to the officials.
Somebody headed to the locker room. I didn't see who came off the bench.
Now that might be Alonso from the original hit. Yeah, that's Alonso from that hit earlier.
Yep.
Where he came along the wall. They were trying to get him back, and maybe now that this is a little bit more lopsided, they're going to get him some more help underneath.
I think he went off with the trainer.
Yep. As this one comes into the offensive zone there for the Dartmouth Big Green, but they can't do anything with it.
I'm going to catch up my clock.
Well, it's really been a tremendous effort here tonight by the Mustangs, both ends of the ice. I think that's another thing here with playoff hockey is you got to be focused on both ends, the O zone and the D zone, and they did that here tonight. A little hiccup there as they started the third period. Yordi Kenoran called the timeout. I thought that was a really wise timeout.
Yes, we mentioned it at the time, and it was perfect. They were back on their heels and not clearing the zone well. Coach Kenoran saw it and said, boys, that's what we got to do.
And the message was well received. And they really turned it around at that point. 2:21 to go here in the third, looking to close this one out. Comes up to center. Through the zone, McLean takes it. Up to Blue. It's also one of the things now I start to think about is nothing silly here.
Right.
You know, you're clearly going to win this game. And Dartmouth now realizing their season is going to probably come to an end. We'll see if they eventually end up making the tournament, but you don't need anything silly here in the final minute 48 that would end up hurting you maybe down the road.
Yeah, Dartmouth's pretty classy.
Yep. Comes back across the line, Rebello along the wing. Back out to the point, kept in there by Rosenbaum. Stolen away by Diego Alonso. Up to center, bounce pass, goes over the stick of Mitten. Up back across the line, here comes a chance. Into the zone, a shot there by Spangler. Into the corner. Behind the net, feet in front. Oh, White was in great position. He had no idea where the puck was, and he made the save.
Call those positional saves in the business. You know, there's certain areas you got to go where your goal crease, depending where the puck is, and that's exactly what White did. You know, he knew he had to get on that near post. He did, and the puck hit him.
Unbelievable. He was trying to keep that far side leg there just in case and have good positioning, and made the save because he was in the right position. That's where it all comes back down to fundamentals, being strong on the pipe. And that's why he maybe got the start here tonight. You know, he just is very, very good. And, I mean, they've got great goaltenders up and down there.
I mean, what luxury they've got. We've seen all three of them, and each time you say, hey, that guy could be #1 for anybody.
Absolutely. Here comes a chance now for Bello. Bello trying to wrap around attempt, just lost it the last second.
McGuire's lost his stick.
Yep. That's going to be dangerous for him. See if he can get it back here. Yeah, he goes down to grab it. Now he doesn't still have real possession of it. He was going to take it, and then he had to let go of it again. Back in front here, chance now, back out to the line. Bello pushed it through the legs of the defender. McGuire still without that stick. Redirected, no goal. This will be a high stick. Knowlton came through, got his stick way up there, and no goal.
Well, stay with us in the post game. We'll have our post game interview, the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. I'm going to let Greg pick it tonight.
I'm going to go with Zach Jones.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I just think he was the difference in
Yep.
the intensity, and he got his goal, and it came at the right time, and at the point made it 3-0. And I feel like that.
It was uphill the rest of the way.
It
It really made an uphill battle for Dartmouth.
Yep. So it'll be Zach Jones as now Ethan Blue holds it in the corner for the final 3 seconds, and that'll do it. So the Mustangs win in advance as they beat Dartmouth here by the final score of 4-1, and we'll get the victory. Great job by them here to cap off what has been a great season. It'll be their final home game, and we will see our player of the game, Zach Jones, when we come back here on Munzing Media Sports.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
NCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust the fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in. And
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
And welcome back here on Munzing Media Sports. We are joined by our player of the game, brought to you by Edge Nutrition, and it is Zach Jones. Zach, what a game here tonight. Obviously a big win in the playoffs. Let's talk about how this one went down. Give me a recap from your perspective.
Yeah, I think we came out hot in the beginning. Coach told us to get our legs moving. It's the biggest game of the year, obviously, and you know, we had a little rough end of the second, but we went in the locker room, we came out strong and finished it out.
Yeah,
so
and certainly as you talk about playoff hockey, you guys were able to get on the board, early power play goal. Aaron Higgins, obviously, tremendous. Talk to me about him.
He's got a lot of speed. He comes in hot, and he takes fast shots, gets it off his stick quick, and it works for him. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, talk about speed. You were flying tonight. It just seemed to me like you had that little extra jump here in the playoffs, but, I mean, did you feel out there? Like, I mean, you made some huge plays. There was even a play where you came down, you forced a face-off down here in the Dartmouth end because of your speed. They couldn't move the puck. Little things like that tonight just seem to be the difference in, obviously, the goal.
Yeah, definitely. Coach likes to compare me to Sean Thornton, so I try to play that style and, you know, work as hard as I can. Get forecheck is my main thing, and hopefully get the job done. So.
Yep. Isaac White tonight, your goaltender, really did a great job as well. Give you guys this 4-1 victory.
Yeah, definitely. He's been hot the past few games, and it's worked for us. So we'll look to keep it going this weekend, and we're ready.
All right. And what are you kind of the momentum here? You guys going to head off into the next round, and you know what is kind of the motive or the kind of theme here for you guys as you keep going?
Yeah, I think playing together as a team in the locker room, you know, we always get to practice early, and we talk as a team, and we're ready to go, and our captains stick up for us, and it works. So.
Yep. Well, it's worked well this season. Congratulations on the win. You guys are on to the next round, and tremendous performance. So, for our entire Munzing Media Sports crew, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and all the people that watch and support the broadcast here, obviously with the Mustangs as well, all the players, including yourself, for coming up during these post-game interviews. It's been a special season. So for all of us here at Munzing Media Sports, I'm Greg Glynn. We're glad you could tune in. Have a great night, everybody.